So here's my OddLoop packet of stickers that came today, and let's open them up and see what's inside. Actually, I know what's inside because I know what I ordered. Oh, hey! I didn't order that. Look it, they gave me little freebies, some thank you, like emoji stickers, like for when you're having a happy day or a sad day or poo day, I guess. And there's grocery carts too that I did not order, so that was a nice little freebie. And here's a look at the Christmas kit. Christmassy things happening here. Awesome little pine tree design. Kind of like a leaf too, very cool. The little things, stickers. And half boxes. And to-do headers and blank headers and weekend banner and little deco stickers. And checklist box, yeah. I mean, you guys know what's in a kit, so yeah, this is what's in a kit. I love their designs. The only little thing is that deer's tail looks like it's on fire. I'm sorry. Otherwise, it's an amazing kit. I love that, like, snowflake with the heart in the middle of the box over there. So cool. And I forget what I said when I did my hand set, but I'm going to use 2 planners this time. And I'm going to use the same set for both planners. Yeah. And since my Happy Planner has gold discs, I'm going to use some gold washi in there. And bring that in as a color. And these are the washes I'm using. Wow, zoomed in. And there's blue and gold foil hearts. And yeah, since there's a heart, like, you know, there and there and there, I figured like I could play on that. And so yeah, there's my gold hearts and my like reversed gold hearts. And this one isn't like the shiny foily kind, if I can show you here. Like, it has some shimmer, but it doesn't have that stupid backing that the foil has. Yeah, I felt it was important to show you that for some reason, I don't know why. And this one has the same kind of shimmery gold dots. So those are the ones that I'm going to be using for the Happy Planner with this solid blue, because I always like some solid options in there too. Yeah, that deer's tail, on fire. Somebody put that deer out. But otherwise I love it, don't hate me, OddLoop. These are the ones I'm thinking about for the Erin Condren, the washies, because this really geometric design I feel like kind of fits in with the other geometric design, and the green there kind of matches the green that my Erin Condren one has for December. Like, December's just a green month. So I feel like that might kind of tie things in since I don't have the date covers and stuff. So there's going to be some green shining through. So I thought maybe I'd use that green kind of geometric stuff to pull it in. I don't know, we'll see. I change my mind all the time. So those are the washies. That one for that one. This one for that one. This one for that one. Yeah, we're going to do this thing. So I'm starting with my Erin Condren. And I'm doing, like I said, kind of a no white space and very, like traditional OddLoop setup, which sounds weird to even say that there's a traditional OddLoop setup. But I'm doing that. And I found that, like, Saturdays are so rebellious. Like, they fight me. Like, I have to straighten Saturdays all the time. And for the weekend, I'm going to put down some washi. And it looked better with the little loop-de-loops on the bottom, so I switched it around quick. But then I ended up putting the little loop-de-loop tape on the top, too, so I guess it didn't matter. And I tried to do this in a way that wasn't, like, rationing out the stickers. Like, I wanted to do a pretty straight-up, like, full boxes on every day and, you know, things like that. Like, I honestly don't like to put the weekend banner that has things on it over full boxes that have things in it. Does that make sense? Like, I feel like it gets too busy. So I usually like to put really minimal washi tape behind weekend banners. And I just want to make this, like, really super structured, which is why this one's going, like, super fast and I'm not, you know, doing my usual kind of spiel, because I feel like this is going to be boring, right? I mean, let's just admit it. I'm not going to lie. It's going to be boring. But I'm just going to set up the same colors and the same stickers, like, you know, everywhere. And just, like, alternate patterns. Yeah, super boring. But instead of thinking of it as boring, I wanted to think of it as structure. That I wanted to try to use this week as, like, only my goals with a little bit of rewards at the bottom, like my meals and my TV. But otherwise just, like, super focus it on the things that I'm going to be doing this week for, like, my online business and for, you know, getting rid of my student loan debt, stuff like that. So yeah, structure is what I need in my life. And so there we go, structure. There was that little bit of green showing through, and I felt like that patterned washi that I showed before was just not cutting it, so I went ahead and used headers from the kit. And then for the bottom, I was going to be really clever and put down this washi, and then I'm like, well, my trackers are going down here, so they're going to cover up most of it anyway. And I used the blue ones. I thought the red ones were just putting too much red at the bottom. It was looking like a little dangerous and urgent, and I don't want to feel that way when I look at my planner. So I went back to the blues, and I put down 7 of them, 1 under each day. I honestly don't even know if I have that many things to track, but again, I wanted structure. I wanted everything to be regimented, just for a change. Adding some blue washi to the top there. More washi, except I didn't like how that one was darker, so I tried to peel it up, but it failed. Try again, fail. Try again. Okay. 3rd time's the charm. And then I put the OddLoop sticker there, and man, their stickers are hard to cut, just so you know, with an X-Acto knife. And then I tried that one, and that one no, that one no, that one no. Tried to find something to go there, but it just would not go there, so I just used the decoration stickers that came with the kit. They should be cute. That's fine. And there's my finished spread. I'm going to show you the stickers that I have kind of left over. I only used 1 from that one. And pretty much used all the TVs, all the meals. Used a lot of that washi, a little bit of that washi. Used 5 of the boxes. Only have 2 checklist boxes left. I accidentally pulled that one off and didn't use it. And then those half box stickers. Oh, and here's just me filling in some things that maybe will get done this week. All the shows I want to watch. And I did know that on Monday I was going to be doing some filming. For the Happy Planner, here are the stickers again, and taking out that and getting my washi ready. I decided to swap out for that green tape that I really like. Trying to use my whiteout skills, but they don't exist. And I put down that, and I didn't like it, and I tried again. Didn't like it, tried again. See, I feel like planning is such a good metaphor for life. Like, you just try to put down these stickers and washi tape, and you try to do it straight and perfect, and it's not. And you can either just pick yourself up by your bootstraps and try again. Bootstraps. Who really has straps on their boots anymore? Or you can just, like, give up and not decorate your planner anymore, and nobody wants that. Whipping out those hearts, except there's dots in the back, so I had to try to use more whiteout tape, and honestly that looks almost as bad to have those white stripes in the back as it does to have the dots in the back, so I don't know what I'm going to do about that. And this one's going to be my dinners. And you're going to say, like, what? You're only going to eat dinner 5 times a week? Well, 2 times a week I have Aikido, and I get back kind of late, and honestly, it would probably do me better if I didn't eat a full meal. If I could just, like, get a smoothie or something, then it would be fine. I'll live. Like, believe me, I have plenty of fat storage to go without a meal. I'm fine. Then I started with a half box, and I had a meeting on Monday at Panera. And then while I was in town, I thought I would also make use of that grocery cart, even though I was not getting groceries, and pick up some sketchbooks for my sister and check Joanne for some fabric, because I was thinking of making a skirt that reminds me of Agent Carter, if you saw that at all. Captain America's girlfriend before she was Captain America's... No, after she was Captain America's girlfriend. But, like, while he was in his, like, status thingy, whatever. I explain things so well. Adjusting that because I felt like the black bar and the black ebook sticker were just too much. Then I ripped that stripe and I put ink down to cover it. Can't see it at all, can you? And then having problems with this washi. Because there was that little stripe on the top that I didn't want, so I tried to tuck it under forever and it would not tuck, so then I tried to just cut it off and it would not cut off. It was a pain, man. But I got it done. Could not fit in the Korean barbecue that I wanted to, so just cover it up. Nobody will know. It still looks cute. Nobody will know. And lastly, putting down a little bit of green so there would be no white showing through, and put a little laptop right over that. And I'm going to play some Final Fantasy 15. My sister and I love it. Oh my gosh, we play it together. Like, we made a pact that we wouldn't do any of the main story stuff unless we were both present and watching. Yeah, so I was going to try to design some stickers for video games because I knew I'd be playing a lot of video games. Like, Christmas time is when we go crazy and we just get like 5 video games at a time. Because we don't buy video games like all year, but then at the end of the year, we just get every video game we've ever wanted and we like, you know, just play it. I don't know. We're weird like that. It's going to work on my ebook. Oh, look at that. My whiteout skills are kind of like went up a level. And then I wanted to put a half block. I keep calling them half blocks now. I don't know why. So that I could put down that I go to Aikido and teach Aikido. I thought I'd like do my mad kanji skills there. That's probably like the handwriting of a 5-year-old. But anyway, and then afterwards, let's wash my uniform because it gets all sweaty and stinky and gross. Because I make them work hard, yo. I love it when these guys, like we have this Facebook thing where like just students, you know, discuss stuff. And one of the guys was like, oh my gosh, beginner class, I'm still sore. I'm like, yep, that's right, because I worked you hard. Oh, the Lavenders practice. Like, me and my friend, we used to do this all the time. We'd cover songs and we called ourselves the Lavenders. And we're, you know, trying to revive that. Like, if nothing else, we try to do one Christmas cover. So that was fun. And I need to plan my art classes for next year. And I'm going to treat yourself. I'm going to treat myself. There's lots of space there, so I added more things, like Wednesday classes. It's going to be about cats and Animal Crossing. I want to do some sewing, because like I said, I want to make stuff. Just don't have time for it. Why? And then, you guys know I like to go straight to the weekend statement boxes because the weekend is where it's all about, or what it's all about. And so I use those kind of similar. But again, I don't like putting stuff over stuff. Like, it's already awesome, so let's just put a blank piece. And then I'm going to, like, shocker, going to try to write prettily. And it was kind of going okay. Like, I could live with that. And then I tried, like, the Disney W, and I did something weird to the D, and I was just like, I don't know about this. And, like, I was just like, okay, just stop before it gets any worse. But, you know, it's okay. Yeah, I don't think I ruined it. And then put down one of my own headers for reels. I don't know if that's, like, quote-unquote cheating. Like, I never said I wouldn't use my other stickers. I just said I was going to use, like, the rest, or try to use the rest of the OddLoop set. So, I don't know. You guys can challenge me and say I cheated if you think I cheated. There's going to be a potluck on Thursday, so I got to buy something for that. I used to make stuff for potlucks, but it's so hard now because I'm always worried about, like, oh, what if they're allergic to this? Or what if, you know, somebody has a bad memory associated to that. Like, I don't want to bring that stuff up. I'll just buy, like, a veggie platter or something. And I wanted to put that grocery cart on, but it's so big, I couldn't stick it anywhere. So I just did that, so I could put down the full amount of space/time that I thought Aikido class would take on Thursday. We're also having promotions. Watching my students graduate brings a tear to my eye. I think it's so funny when, like, I'll run into a student and they're like, oh, you're my original sensei. And I'm like, wow. Okay. I tried to write meeting, but apparently I don't have any writing skills. So I had to change that also. Like, thank goodness I had those extra headers because those saved my handwriting boo-boos. Oh, and I had to put a sad sticker there because, like, yeah, I think I have to take a sabbatical from teaching Aikido, and that's when I'm going to announce it. I tried to write 6 Flying Dragons, but that didn't work. So I'm like, you know what, let's just have something, like, announce my sabbatical, but sabbatical is not going to fit in that space, so I just said announce it, and that's why there's a cry face there. Because honestly, I do like teaching Aikido, but it's a volunteer thing, like, I don't get paid, and I gotta pay my bills, so, you know, I just gotta go take care of myself for a while. I wanted to draw PCY and Instadraw, because that will, whoa, let's do it off camera, shall we? hopefully keep myself and my artwork and my services in the public eye. Oh, and those bells, those are so cute. Sunday's definitely, usually, almost, sometimes my cleaning day. And I thought I'd separate it into laundry and changing sheets, but then I'm like, oh wait, I gotta clean my workspace too, and I feel like that should have gone with my desk, but oh well, it's pen. It's permanent. And then I wanted a reminder that I have to schedule my student loan payments, but that was ugly, so I slapped something on top and wrote it better. I think that was my very last red header too. Like, all those red headers were used to cover up my handwriting mistakes. Off camera, I cut down the white space on that sticker, and it's a little uneven and kind of weird, but I needed it to fit. I tried to tuck it under there, but it was too big, so then I put it over there instead. Cover that up. Some things to do. Yeah, you guys can read. And then put down some washi tape, but apparently too much, because when I put down that last full box, it covered the second strip, so oh well. And then decided to put a little more washi in there to kind of pull that in, and there you go. Used all of those. Only have 2 left of those. Use everything except that, and one little odd loop, and one little piece of washi. 1 checklist, couple of bubble thingy, 1 banner. Used all of that except the odd loop. Used all of that except the 2 odd loops. So all in all, not too bad. So here's this one I did in my Happy Planner. And here's the one I did in my Erin Condren. And there's the one I did in my Happy Planner. There's the one I did in my Erin Condren. So you can actually get, 2 spreads pretty easily out of 1 kit. If you just fill in a couple of extra headers and use your washi.